Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my video. So today I want to continue my video. Before I'm create video about Cisco SD-WAN, and now I'm create video about SD-WAN but with other device. So right now I'm use Fortinet for SD-WAN here, and this is for the router. I'm use Cisco device, and this is switch. I'm use switch Cisco device, and I'm use Docker for manage the Fortinet device or FortiGate device from web config. And here I'm use Chrome for Docker, and for the FortiGate device I'm use image this version. Okay, and right now first we check the ESP to show IP interface brief. You can see the interface Ethernet 0/0 doesn't have IP DHCP from the internet. So right now we set DHCP IP from the internet interface Ethernet 0/0 IP address DHCP, and we wait. Go to SP2, configure terminal, do show IP interface brief, and it's same like SP1. So take DHCP IP from the internet interface Ethernet 0/0 IP address DHCP. Okay, and here the DHCP is added inside this router, so you can see interface Ethernet 0/0 here, and exit. And here this is 1.37 and this is 1.41. So exit, and then configure interface port point to point from this router to this FortiGate device. So this is port 1 and port 2. Why I make topology like this? Because I want to from VPC4 can connect to internet with this site. So from this VPC4 go to SP1 and internet, and for VPC6 go to internet from this site from this SP2. So if I'm if the link is the link interface in this site is done, so from this VPC can reach this interface or switch the connection from this router to this router, so can connect internet from this router. And now configure interface Ethernet 0/1 IP address 128.21.0.101. For the prefix I'm use /30. do right do right and here interface Ethernet 0/1 IP at 198 192.160x.0.101. And for the prefix it's same, I'm use prefix 30, and go to check the interface before show IP interface brief. You see, and here do show IP interface brief. And now configure Fortinet for the port 1 and port 2. So for default from this device, as a login is admin and password is doesn't have, so you can click enter. And now you must be admin password admin 100 123. So because before for the default the password is doesn't have, so you can write the password. And if you, and this is the default default CLI from this Fortinet. And for the configuration, if you want to add interface IP inside interface, you can write this command configure system interface and go to edit port. This is port 1 because I want to add IP in this port in this interface. So set mode static, this command to change, because the default from port is DHCP, so you can change to mode static. And now you can add the IP. Set IP 128.121.0.102/30. Okay, like that. And now set low access HTTP HTTPS telnet SSH ping. So this is, you can allow access HTTP is you can configure this FortiGate device from web config. So, and then I will show you. And now next, this is back to interface and edit port 2. This is to change from port 1 to port 2. Set mode static, set IP 192.168.0.102/30 and set low access HTTP HTTPS telnet SSH ping and right end. This is to, and oh yeah, I forgot the to configure this port 4. So configure system interface, edit port 4, uh, edit port 4 and set mode. If you can, you doesn't write mode set mode static, if you add IP, set IP 10.10.10.2/30, it's can, but this is, you must be set mode static and then set low access HTTP and HTTPS and ping. Okay, and so because I'm configure this Ethernet 1 is static 110.10.10.1 and this is for port 4 who is connect to Ethernet 1, so I'm configure 10.10.10.2. And now I can access this FortiGate device from this Docker via web config, like this one. So this is inside Google, you write this IP 10.10.10.2. This is IP from port 4. And now you go to Fortinet web browser, not web config, and this is admin, username admin, password 123. This is default password. This is password I'm configure from this device. And for first, you must to set up your device. So I think ladder, and this is, you can scroll down and don't show again. Okay, yeah, this is the web GUI from FortiGate device. So I want configure this site port 3 from this FortiGate device. This is
Teng mandi teng.
This is like UI. And first you must go to network and open interface. This is it's not smooth, so this is port 1 I have configured before, and this is port 2 and port 4. So for port 3 you can configure something, it's just, I don't know what I want to say. So for port 3 you can allow access ping, so the VPC can ping the internet. And for first you must be at VLAN interface. Go to this is interface, create new interface. Okay, name VLAN 10 alias it's back to you. I'm right VLAN 10, and interface is port 3 because this is port 3 connect to switch, and switch connect to this VPC and device. And VLAN ID 10, role this LAN, and for IP I'm use 192.168.10.1/24. This is, and don't forget to access to allow this DHCP server, because this Fortinet like the DHCP server for end device. So this VPC in this site get IP DHCP from Fortinet device, FortiGate device. Okay, I think it's okay. The address range it looks like good. Okay, and now add new interface. Add new interface, name VLAN 20 alias VLAN 20, interface it's same port 3, VLAN ID is 20, and for the IP 192.168.20.1/24, and allow the HCP server here. Okay, after configure VLAN, you have to see in you can click this plus. So inside this port 3 have two VLAN, whichever this VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, and then go to SD-WAN here. So the default from SD-WAN is this is gray, so the default is disabled. And if you want to configure SD-WAN from this device, you must be enable this SD-WAN services. So you can click this terminal. You see this is terminal here, CLA console, and configure system SD-WAN, set enable, set device, set what, set device enable, not oh, configure system SD-WAN, set 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 status enable. Okay, and warning please confirm. Okay, you can and you can refresh here. SD-WAN services, and now the SD-WAN services is enabled and sign is red. Why this this color is red? Because this on these services you must be add member, SD-WAN member. So the mean from the member is you add this VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 inside this SD-WAN member. So you can click interface. This is VLAN for the interface, VLAN 10, yes. And no, this is interface port 1. So this is like to F port 1. This is be inside SD-WAN zone like virtual WAN link here. This is I'm at port 1, join zone SD-WAN zone, and the gateway from this SP here. So I write 128.21.0.101, okay, like that, and okay, and now create for port 2 SD-WAN member here, interface port 2, gateway 192.168.0.101. Okay, now you can see this is the SD-WAN zone is port 1 and port 2 be inside SD-WAN zone here inside. And now what must be configured? You must be configure static route for connection to internet. For this FortiGate device can access internet via to SP here. Create new. This is interface virtual WAN link, because this is interface for inside this interface is port 1 and port 2. You can see the member here, port 1 and port 2. So you can which this virtual WAN link be interface of static route, and okay. And now you must be like check or this device can ping to internet or no. So you can ping execute ping egg, and you can see this is the FortiGate device can not ping the internet. So I think, oh yeah, I forgot something. You must be configure not inside this SP access list 1, permit any, okay, interface A0/0 IP not outside, interface ethernet 0/1 IP not inside, okay, exit IP not inside source list 1, interface ethernet 0/0 overload. I'm use overload, so do right the interface ethernet 0/0 this IP not outside, and this IP not outside, and ethernet 0/1 is IP not inside. And for ESP2 access list 1, permit any interface ethernet 0/0 IP not outside, interface ethernet 0/1 IP not inside, exit IP not inside source list 1, interface ethernet 0/0 overload, Okay, do right. And now you must be check the interface here, the authentication, the connection, execute ping egg. You can see the connection is can be connect to internet now. And then what should we configure? For the continue, you must be go to policy root. This is for allocation IP because I want this VPC4 can access internet from SP1 and VPC6 can access internet from SP2. So go to policy root, create new. Incoming interface is from VLAN 10 and source. No. Wait. You see. And oh, policy and object here. Firewall policy. Okay. Do firewall policy not policy root. So create new. This is name access VLAN 10. Incoming interface is from VLAN 10 and outgoing interface outgoing to virtual one link and source is VLAN 10 destination all, so can connect all, and services all. And then okay, for load traffic all session, and I think it's okay. And you can see this is action 8 accept. So create for VLAN 20 name access VLAN 20. Incoming interface from VLAN 20 outgoing to virtual one link and source from VLAN 20 address. This is okay. Destination all. Wait. Destination internet services. Here internet services. Where destination all. Okay, services all. And then for the load traffic is all session. Okay, after that, what should we check? So you can check from this device or this VPC, which mean this device can get the HCP from this FortiGate device or no. So before you configure this device, you go to switch Cisco device and enter. We have to configure trunk and switch access. Create VLAN 10, name VLAN 10, name VLAN 10, and create VLAN 20, name VLAN 20. Exit interface ethernet 0/0. This is connect to port 3 from FortiGate device. Switch port trunk encapsulation.1q, switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk load VLAN 10 and 20. Exit interface ethernet 0/1. This is connect to VPC4. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10. Exit, and then interface ethernet 0/2. This is connect to VPC6. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20, and exit. do show VLAN brief for the checking. This is VLAN 10 interface Ethernet 1 0/1 and VLAN 20 interface Ethernet 0/2, and do show interface trunk. You can see this is not prune, so the interface, the VLAN 10 and 20, it's not blocking from this switch device. And then go to VPC4, write this command IP DHCP. Okay, execute. Dora. Why the Dora? Because I have configured DHCP services from this FortiGate device. Save, and you write this command show IP. This is gateway 10.1 and IP 10.2, and now ping 8.8.8.8. It's successful. So if you want to see which interface this VPC connect to internet from this SP1 or SP2, you can write this command trace egg.egg.egg.egg. You can see this is 192 192.168.10.1. This is interface, not interface, this is one where before network. Here SD1, this is virtual one link, so this is like IP virtual, and then so this is from go to from VPC4 going to FortiGate device, and this is 128.21.0.100.101. This is gateway from this SP1. Okay, this is successful. The what I want to be, and now VPC6 IP DHCP. Okay, Dora. The IP it's not same because this is 20.2, and for VPC4 the IP is 10.2. Save, show IP here, and ping 10.8.8.8.8. Okay, it's successful. And if you want to see, you can write same command trace egg.egg.egg.egg. Yeah, this is going to virtual one, and then this is 128.21.0.101. It's not same like this VPC because this VPC, no, oh, it's wait 120. Oh, I think virtual one. Oh yeah, I forgot the SD1 rule. So this is SD1 rules to what to so this VLAN is not one group. You can configure SD1 rule. This is name VLAN 10, source address VLAN 10 address, and internet services, not internet, where not address here, source VLAN. Then so this is manual internet. No, or here address wildcard, then address source VLAN.
and then destination.
Why is here
All.
doesn't?
And then surface is all.
Oh, this is internet preference. Yeah,
And
this is port 1. So
then outstation.
for VLAN 10, going to internet with from this SP1. So outgoing traffic from port 1 here, and this is manual. You can which what you want. You can manual, best quality, low cost, or maximize bandwidth with SLI. I think just this one. And okay, address here. Oh, address. No, this is all. This is all. Any okay. Nah, so and then write for VLAN 20, name VLAN 20, source address VLAN 20. This is address, destination all, and this need for this is manual, outgoing traffic, outgoing interface manual, and interface preference is port 2. Okay, okay, and now you can see from this SD1 zone. This is for port 1 is incoming and outgoing traffic. So I can write trace. This is change from 128.21.0.101. So and now can be 192.168.0.101, whichever. This is VPC6 reach internet from SP2, and I think, and so if we ping 120.2, not ping, do ping, no, not from this, yeah, or this is SD1 zone like this. This is for port 1 and port 2. Wait, if we if I'm delete this interface, this VPC can switch connection to SP2. Trace 810. Okay, you can see from 128.21.0.101, and now be 192.168.0.101. If I'm connect to port 1, this is be changed again, change. Now can be 128. I think like this for SD1 configuration from me. And yeah, this is if you want to manage from Docker device like that from terminal and access via web config. This is SD1 row. Or first you must be configure VLAN, and for the SD1 configuration you must be enable you must be enable SD1 services, and 2 you must
SD1 rules, you can
create
shut down
static
the
root
S
from
S
FortiGate device to internet
this
via SD-WAN virtual link.
you can see
And
you
three,
change to the
you must create
backup.
SD-WAN rule. And
If you want
last, you must
if you use the
create
SD1
policy.
the
This is
the
firewall policy.
between the gateway
And yeah,
main and
I
backup
think
is
like
so it's so
this,
different
like that
if you want to
for configuration.
manually
So
because this is automatically
this is
and if you
from me.
if
If
you turn
I'm
on
wrong from my word,
this
I'm
SSD
say sorry. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
is
Goodbye.
use the